Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We are happy you are here with us tonight. Yeah, a round of applause just for being here. That works well. We've got a great night of racing ahead of us for the DMCU Track Classic. That stands for Diversified Members Credit Union. They are our presenting sponsor tonight at the second of our two-day race here in Detroit. We want to start out first by thanking our great sponsors, including the DMCU, but also Lexus, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, the Rafa Foundation, and of course, the Diversified Members Credit Union. All of the racing brought to you tonight by the American Cycling League. We also want to introduce you to the people that are making this show happen. Over there on the track, our chief referee, Bruce Carlson. Ringing the bell, Lena Scaglione. Keeping track of the laps, Jason. Linda Peabody and Brandon Carbon on the camera. Also on the camera, the more important camera, our video people, Alex Burnside and Cassie Radstack. Up in the booth, Kevin Morrison keeping track of the points. Sheena Hughes keeping track of the gentleman that I'm about to introduce you to. The best bike race announcer in the world. The voice of the Lexus Velodrome, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to downtown Detroit for the American Cycling League's Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic Day 2. About to get underway here at the Lexus Velodrome. We're going to let our head official, Bruce Carlson, let these pro riders know what's going on in this race.
All right, riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race, 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
All right, and they're rolling on the front. That's Ben Chrisman out of Louisville, Kentucky, on his wheel in that national championship jersey. That's Kyle, the freight train Perry. Sitting in third place out of Marion University, Will Bobrow. Next up, out of New Zealand, but racing and living here in Detroit, that's Hayden Strong. On his wheel, another Detroit local, that's Luke Mullis. On his wheel, in the blue jersey, another Detroit rider, Tim Bober. Next up, out of Houston, that's Dan Weissler. On his wheel in the green jersey, that's Craig Vittori, and that's going to be our pro field tonight here at American Cycling League's DMCU Track Classic. Right now they're jumping into their first race of the night. That's a 30-lap chase race. Chase race consists of one start, one finish. These guys are going to go right off the bat. We're going to see them start picking up the tempo here. As Weissler shoulder checks, he pulls up the track. Craig Vittori taking over front place. Vittori pulls up now. Ben Chrisman, the junior. Only junior in the field today. The winner of last night's Madison, Team Silver's Ben Chrisman. But right now on the front of that national championship jersey, that is the current national champ of the scratch race, Mr. Kyle Perry. Perry went off the front early yesterday, was able to stay away. Let's see what he does today. Is he going to make that same move as he sits up high, letting Will Bobrow close down that gap? Hayden Strong looking for a wheel to jump onto. Kyle Perry playing the back of the pack. Starting to get a little broken up here early on as Weissler pulls up. Now Ben Chrisman. Chrisman to the front. Junior picking up the tempo. He shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Now Will Bobrow. Will Bobrow with those Velobike bunch bars. Looking for a wheel to hop onto. Luke Mullis, current Michigan State crit champ. The 1-2 category. Back on the track. Put in a solid effort last night. Strong of Vittori pulling off the front. Tim Boulder pulled off the front. Now Alex Weissler. Weissler had a hard race last night. His teammate couldn't quite pull his weight. See if Weissler can make up for that tonight. Still taking fourth place overall. Now Luke Mullis. Mullis is having some issues with some bike maintenance right before the race. He was able to get it figured out and hop in. Kyle Perry up top on the blue. Everyone's looking at Kyle Perry. And there goes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong out of the saddle. He looks back. He sees he's got a gap. Hayden Strong going early. Is Kyle Perry going to chase him down? Everyone's waiting for Kyle Perry to make that move. 18 to go. 18 to go. Hayden Strong on a New Zealand setting the tempo. And he pulls up. Ben Crispin shoulder checks, pulls up. Tim Bober goes with him now. Alex Weissler. Weissler keeping the pedals going. Weissler wrapping up the tempo. Bobro going with him. Bobro getting in that arrow position. We got 3 off the front. Weissler, Mullis, and Bobro. Kyle Perry getting arrow, trying to close down that gap. Hayden Strong still on it. Bober and Vittori chasing off the back. Bobro pulls up, jumps onto the wheel of Perry. Weissler pulls up. He's looking for a wheel to jump onto. It's Hayden Strong closing down that gap. Hayden Strong onto the wheel of Bobro, and they're all back together. 13 to go when they come around, 13 to go at the line. Helmet Jr., Damian, Helmet. Craig Vittori now to the front. Vittori, they're right to the blue line. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Tim Bober says no. Timbo slice. He wants to go now. Tim Bober, they're going to let him go away. Look at that. They're giving him a big gap. Everyone's sitting up. Let's go. Tim Bober makes a noise. Tim Bober taking a flyer. He's going to see 11 to go at the line. 11 to go at the line for Bober. He looks over. He's got a half a lap lead. Can he lap the field? They're sitting up. Let's go, Bober. Don't look up. Hayden Strong now says we got to get going, boys. Hayden Strong pulls up. Now Ben Crispin on it. Can Bober stay away for the next 10 laps? He's got 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go for Tim Bober. Tim Bober off the front. Can he stay away? Bober still with about a half a track length lead. They let him go early. Are they going to let him stay away? Craig Vittori pulling up. Hayden Strong back to the front of the chase group. Tim Bober on the front. Still with about the same amount of lead. Half a track length lead. Can Bober stay on it? First race of the night. 7 to go for Bober. Is that what it's at? 7 for Bober. He's starting to feel it. Let's go, Timbo. Timbo Slice makes a noise for him off the front. Tim Bober trying to take a flyer. The rest of the pack starting to pick up. Tim Bober starting to feel the gorilla on his back. Can he stay away? He's got 1,000 meters to go. Tim Bober, he's got a kilo. Can he kilo away? Ben Crispin picking up the tempo. Now Kyle Perry to the front. Tim Bober still off the front, but they're closing down that gap. Can Bober finish it out? Alex Weissler now, they see him in their sights. He's got 4 to go. Let's go, Bober. Don't look back. Don't look back, Tim, all the way. Go, 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 go. Tim Bober still off the front. He's got 3 to go, 500 meters. Can he stay away? They're chasing him down. Ben Crispin seeing him. 2 to go. 2 to go. I don't know if he's going to stay. And here goes Alex Weissler overtaking Tim Bober. And the bell lap coming up. Bell lap. Can Hayden Strong overtake Weissler? Here comes Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry picking it up. Alex Weissler on the front. Weissler ramping up the tempo. All the way, Kyle Perry trying to get over Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong's got a big jump. Can Hayden Strong get into the line? And the winner's going to be Alex Weissler. Second place, Hayden Strong. Third, Kyle Perry. Fourth, Will Bobro. Fifth, Ben Crispin. Sixth, Tim Bober. Seventh, Craig Vittori. Eighth, Luke Mullis. Give it up for those riders. Big push for Tim Bober, but Alex Weissler out of Houston taking the win. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching at. Make sure you press that like button, push that share page. Trying to show everybody what's going on here in downtown Detroit at American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. We still got a lot of fast racing going on tonight. Riders coming on the track. Watch out for the other riders coming off of the track. Next up was our semi-pro riders. We got a big group of them out there. Tim Bober going early. But I think all that extra work Alex Weissler did last night's paying off. His training, taking the win. Scott Hagenmiller watching from Minneapolis. What up, Minneapolis? Semi-pro riders to the rail. Semi-pro riders to the rail. I think we might split this race into two. Got a lot of fast racing down here. Cooley with Alexis Velodrome. It's a 166-meter track. Fully paid for by an angel donor. Cost the city no money. 15-degree bankings in the straightaways. 50-degree bankings in the turns. We have a full bar down low. Come on. See Andrew at the Smoke Easy. Get yourself a drink. Go over to turn one. We got some hot dogs. On some hot dogs. Come on over there. The hookup. We got a $3, $4, and a $6 hot dog, depending on how much cool stuff you want on it. Everything we do here for juniors under 18 is completely free. Michael Miller watching from T-Town. What up, Trexlertown? We saw you guys a couple months ago at the Junior National and Elite National Championships. That's where Kyle Perry won his jersey. We had a couple national champion jerseys brought back here to Detroit as well. You know, that's Derek Savage up there. Mike Hartrick, John Balmer, Jax Capella, Nate Werrick, Coraline Levis.
All right, riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race, 30-lap scratch race. You have 16 riders in the field, 16 riders in the field. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to start the race. If you're not together, I'll wave it off and we'll do another lap till everybody's together. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
All right, they're rolling. That's Matt Redfield in the front, Mike Mallon down low. Cameron Coleman on his wheel. Let's get it together. Amir Denell. Topher Rivera, Mike Hartrick. Chris Fisher. Bruce Rivera. That's Emma and Brent Mattern. Emma Kavanagh. All right, race is underway, riders. Let's keep pedaling. Got a big group. And Amir Denell going early. He knows he's got legs. He showed it yesterday. Eyes up, riders. Cameron Coleman says if no one else is going to chase him down, I might as well go for it. Now Cameron Coleman and Matt Redfield chasing down Amir Denell. Amir going right off the rip. Going to spread this group out fast. Topher Rivera now taking over the chase. And Cameron Coleman on the wheel of Denell. We got three off the front. Let's work together, riders. Work together. John Balmer leading the chase. Three riders off the front. Are they going to stay away? Amir Denell still in the front. Matt Redfield in second. Cameron Coleman. 13-year-old Cameron Coleman. And John Balmer pulling him back up. Looks like that breakaway did not last. They are back together. Nathan Werrick closing on that gap. Balmer now with a small gap. He pulls up. Easy Hernandez now on the front. Margarita Gonzalez watching from NYC. What up, New York City? Suzanne Tack watching from Park City, Utah. As Bruce Rivera overtakes that front position, Chris Fisher pulls up. Now Mike Hartrick on the pedals on the front. Coraline tight on her wheel. Derek the Savage sitting in third. Rivera jumps back on. Now Cameron Coleman all the way to the back of the pack. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Corleen setting that tempo. Derek Savage now on the front of the pack. Savage pulls up. Got a small gap opening up. Jax Capella tight on the wheel of Nathan Warwick. Easy Hernandez sitting tight in there. Amir Donnell back to the front. Now John Balmer overtaking that front position. Donnell shoulder checks, pulls up. Hard trick up top in the blue, looking for a wheel to jump onto. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Derek Savage now overtaking the lap riders. Derek Savage taking a flyer. Small gap opening up on Savage. Nathan Weirick. Savage looks back. He's got about a 2 bike length gap. Easy Hernandez has to chase down that wheel of Bruce Rivera. Cameron Coleman tight on Topher Rivera's wheel. Jumping in is Derek Savage, and we got 2 off the front. 2 off the front. Nathan Weirick and Jackson Capella making a move. Now Derek Savage trying to get up there as well. Topher Rivera going with him. Cameron Coleman sitting on the wheel. Derek Savage and Nathan Weirick off the front. Excuse me. Jackson Capella and Nathan Weirick off the front. Derek Savage trying to close down that gap. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Jax Capella ramping up the speed. Savage almost closed that gap, but now we got 2 riders way off the front. Cameron Coleman says they got to go now. Cameron Coleman making a push. Let's go, Cam. Easy Hernandez holding onto that wheel. 2 off the front, Nathan Weirick and Jackson Capella. Derek Savage in no man's land. Rest of the group's chasing. Now it's Topher Rivera's dad, Bruce Rivera, sitting right on the wheel, first and second place. Mike Hartrick in third. Let's go, Cameron. Get up there. 10 to go. They got 9 to go at the line. Jax Capella, Nathan Weirick off the front. Can they stay away? Matt Redfield's picking up the tempo. Cameron Coleman and Easy Hernandez trying to chase on. Eyes up, riders. Derek Savage pulls up. Now Matt Redfield's out of the saddle. 2 still off the front. Nathan Weirick and Jax Capella. Nathan Weirick and Jax Capella. 7 to go and they come around. 7 to go and they come around. Amir Donnell now on the front. Can he chase him down? John Balmer, Matt Redfield, Amir Donnell, and Topher Rivera. Chase him down is Mike Hartrick. Mike Hartrick trying to close down that gap. We got 2 off the front. We got 4 chasing. They got 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go at the line. And it looks like the chase group is going to catch the leaders. All right, we got 6 riders on the front. John Balmer's. Balmer going to keep the tempo on. And Amir Donnell making another move. Jax Capella looking for a way out. Capella chasing down that wheel of Donnell. Jax Capella wants this win. Hold your line, Cameron. Hold your line. Eyes up, riders. Matt Redfield closing out the gap. Topher Rivera right in there. Nathan Weirick on there as well. They're riding up high at the blue line. They're going to see 3 to go and they come around. 500 meters at the line. 500 meters at the line. Nathan Weirick, does he have another one in him? Going off the front is Weirick. Redfield pulls up. Now Topher Rivera trying to close down that gap. Jax Capella's going to see 2 to go at the line. Capella's got a big jump, but don't wait too long. Amir Donnell making another move. Trying to come over the top. John Balmer's going with him. Jax Capella's accelerating. Here comes the bell. Bell lap. Amir Donnell making a move. Jax Capella, is he going to chase him down? Jax Capella out of the saddle now. John Balmer's chasing him. Amir Donnell's going for it. Capella's trying to get over the top. It's going to go. Oh, Jackson Capella. Wait until the last minute with a big push. Jax Capella, Amir Donnell, John Balmer, Mike Hartrick, Topher Rivera, Matt Redfield. Let's make some noise. What a move by Jackson Capella. Once again, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union. This is the Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic, day number 2, and the Rafa Foundation. All these races are put on by the American Cycling League here in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Now we're going to get into our young juniors. Young juniors up to the rail. And this is what we do it all for, is for these kids. Send 16 kids to the Junior National Championships, all at no cost to them or their family. We give them the bikes, we give them the gear, we give them the coaching. Everything they need to not only become better bike racers, but also hopefully better people in the long run. 4 of our juniors will be flying out to LA next week. Those 4 juniors actually aren't racing tonight. They're getting prepped for next week's races out at the Carson track in Los Angeles. Shout out to Andrea Rossi. And the whole Rossi clan, the whole LA track clan, the Huntsmans, all of them. They're going to be taking our kids under their wing for a few days, getting them out to the races. We expect some big results out of them. And here we go. Young kids are up to the track. On the front, that's Damian Bell. Next up, Sonic Schmidt. Kai. A fan. Dontrell DeGraffenreid. Is that Donovan DeGraffenreid? One of them. There's 2 DeGraffenreids out there. I think that's Donovan in the front.
All right, riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race, 10-lap scratch race. You're going to drop down to the apron, get on the track on the back stretch. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to start the race. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Make sure you're doing your shoulder checks.
That's Noah Savona. Dontrell DeGraffenreid. Kazon Ward.
Riders ready? Roll.
Silas Perry. And at the back, that's Ian Fisher. All right, let's get it together, riders. We're going to see 10 to go when they come around. Big group of juniors. Pedal, 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 pedal.
10 to go, 10 to go.
All right. Let's pick it up a little bit there, riders. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Sonic overtakes the front position. He shoulder checks, pulls up. Now Kai to the front. Kai picking up the pedals. Kai pulls up. Now Kazon Ward. Kazon Ward on the front. Let's make some noise for Kazon. Now Donovan DeGraffenreid picking it up. Jump on that wheel, Kai. Donovan on the pedals. Ian Fisher's tight on his wheel. Ian pulls through. Dontrell chasing just off the back. Silas Perry in the middle of the field. Ian Fisher back to the front. Eyes up, riders. Silas pulls up. Now Sonic to the front. Noah Savona in the middle of the pack. Damian and Kai sitting in the middle. Now Donovan says, you know what, I'm tired of the slow stuff. Let's pick it up. Let's hear some noise for these kids. Put your hands together. Let's go. Eyes up, riders. Noah Savona and Kai closing down that gap. 4 to go. 3 at the line, riders. 500 meters to go at the line. Up and over. Let's hear another round of applause for Kaizen Ward. Hold your line, racers. Sonic Schmidt going over the top. Kai Fan going with him. You all right, Damien? Sonic Schmidt picking it up. Here goes the bell. Noah Savona chasing him down. Can Kai get over the top of Sonic? On the pedals, here we go. 166 meters to go. Up and over, up and over. Kai's making a move. Sonic's trying to hold him off. All the way to the line. And the winner's going to be Kai. Making the trip from New York City for Star Track Racing. Kai Fan. Make some noise for those kids. Put your hands together. All right, next up is the Pro Elimination. The way this race is going to work, we're going to let the riders roll off the track, or roll off the line. They're going to get 5 laps to go. With 1 lap to go, you're going to hear the bell. When you hear the bell, that means we're pulling on the next lap. But we're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. We're going to keep doing this every other lap until we get down to the final 2 riders. When we get down to the final 2 riders, it will be an all-out match sprint to see who is the fastest. This is the elimination race.
All right, riders, this is your elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We'll pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders. It'll be 2 to go coming out of turn 4. If you pass underneath the blue, you will be out rather than the rider off the back. If a rider is off the back, I will point so those in the pack will know that somebody is off the back. Okay. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready. Roll.
All right, they're rolling. Who won the elimination yesterday? Was that Kyle Perry?
Five to go. 5 to go.
Kyle Perry back in his blue Madison jersey. Will Bobber at the front, setting the tempo. Ben Chrisman in position 2 up top. Trying to make a move over the top is Craig Vittori. Doesn't want to get trapped at the back. Luke Mullis now at the back of the pack. This is the elimination race put on by the American Cycling League here at the Lexus Velodrome. Once again, thanks to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union and the RAFA Foundation. Remember, watch the back of the pack. That's where all the racing's going to be. Tim Bober now trapped in down low along with Hayden Strong. Bober's going to have to move his way out because we're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bober looking for a way out. Alex Weisler won the first race of the night. All right, pulling on the next lap, riders, pulling on the next lap. Watch the back of the pack. Tim Bober in the blue jerseys in that dangerous spot. Bober's going to have to back off the pedals. He's going to have to get up and over. Remember, there's no brakes. There's no coasting on these bikes. Tim Bober trying to push it. Now Kyle Perry trapped. Kyle Perry looking for a place to go, and it's going to be, oh, Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry, you are eliminated. Kyle Perry took the win last night. First one to go out tonight. Elimination race is always a guess for who's going to take the W. Now, Ben Chrisman trapped in. Alex Weisler holding Chrisman in. Tim Bober's got to go. Hayden Strong down low. Hayden Strong with nowhere to go. Ben Chrisman picking it up. Now Craig Vittori in that dangerous spot, and it's going to be Vittori, Craig Vittori, you are eliminated. Vittori going from the front to the back. Now he's out. Going to go to the infield. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Hayden Strong trapped in, but Hayden Strong's got a big jump. Ben Chrisman on his hip. Luke Mullis trying to hold him down low. Will Bobber down low. Hayden Strong looking for a way out. Ben Crispin trying to push over the top. It's going to be close. Another line. It's going to be, oh, Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong, you are eliminated. Ben Crispin able to get him at the line. Crispin now going up and over. Now Luke Mullis in that dangerous spot. Will Bobber needs to pick it up. Tim Bober needs to go as well. Bober now getting trapped in. Tim Bober on the pedals. Tim Bober, does he got anything left? Pushing at the line. Luke Mullis on the heat. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Bober. Tim Bober, you are eliminated. Timbo Slice, not so nice. You don't got to go home, but you got to get off of the track. Now Luke Mullis up top in the green jersey. Has he got another jump left in him? Mullis had to push it for the last few. Can he get up and over? Ben Crispin now picking up the pedals. On the front, Alex Weissler. Weissler going for it. And it's going to be Mullis, Luke Mullis. You are eliminated. Now Will Bobrow goes on the top of Weissler. Weissler now needs to pick it up. Ben Crispin at the back. Can Crispin get up and over? Ben Crispin needs to make a move now. Alex Weissler looking for a way out. Weissler picking up the paddles. Ben Crispin trying to go as well. And it's going to be Crispin. Ben Crispin, you are eliminated. We're down to 2 riders. They're going to see 2 to go when they come around.
2 to go. 2 to go.
Alex Weissler on the front. Will Bobrow on the silver at the back. You can ride up high on the track. You get the boost from the banking. And Bobrow picking it up. He's going early. Weissler's got to close down that gap. Bobrow opening it up. There's about a 3 bike length gap, and here goes Alex Weissler. Weissler on the pedals. Can he chase down Will Bobrow? Will Bobrow's trying to stay away. Weissler on the pedals all the way. Go, 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 and it's going to be Bobrow. Will Bobrow with the good move, able to stay away. And the winner of our pro elimination race, Will Bobrow. Shannon Storm watching from Rogers, Arkansas. Got people watching from all over the place. If you're watching at home, let me know where you're watching from. Pick your favorite rider. Cheer them on. We still got a whole lot of racing to go tonight. Now we're getting our first group of semi-pro riders up for their elimination race. Jim Parvano watching from Nova. Hey, Nova, you can make that trip down here. We'll be back December 28th and 29th. Sorry, 29th and 30th for our next 2-day event. That's a Wednesday and a Thursday, right in between Christmas and New Year's. And then January 14th and 15th will be our biggest, fastest racing we've ever here at the Lexus Velodrome. We've got a bunch of riders coming from Europe. We got the fastest junior world champion coming in from Canada. The fastest riders in the country, our current national champions, will all be coming into Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit to race at our American Cycling League's 4th anniversary races. So make sure you mark that down in your calendar, January 14th and 15th.
All right, riders, this is your elimination race. There are 9 riders in this field, 9 riders in your field. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We will pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to the last 2 riders coming out of turn 4. It'll be 2 to go. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready, roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Balmer on the front, Redfield in second, Werk in third, Donnell in fourth, Hartrick in fifth, Levesque in sixth, Rivera in seventh, Savage in eighth.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Capella at the back. Jax Capella rode this race from the back last night. Going down to the final, him and Amir Donnell Gotten a little spill on the final lap. Let's see what Capella does again. Can he do it again? Derek Savage going down low underneath Nathan Weirick's wheel. Jax Capella holding Derek Savage in down low. Derek Savage got the back off the pedals. Push your way out, Savage. Derek Savage and Matt Redfield at the back. It's going to be a strong team in the Madison. Mike Hartrick on the front, setting the tempo. Amir Donnell on his hip. John Balmer sitting in third, right in the middle. Corleen Levesque on Balmer's hip. Pulling on the next lap, riders pulling on the next lap. Nathan Weirick in that dangerous spot along with Derek Savage. Jax Capella with the big jump. Capella's got to really push it here. It's going to be close. It's going to be Redfield, Matt Redfield. You are eliminated. Now down low in that green jersey, Nathan Weirick in that dangerous spot. Capella's got to get up and over. Jax Capella following Topher Rivera. Now Corleen Levesque trapped in. Capella, is he going to push it at the line? And it's going to be Weirick, Nathan Weirick. You are eliminated. Capella playing the devil, taking riders out one at a time. Michael Lee Bowes watching for Nashville. Maria Barbaro watching for Louisville. Who's it going to be on this lap? Corley. Savage down low. Derek Savage. You are eliminated. Corley Levesque able to get him at the line. She goes up and over. Now John Balmer's trapped in. Balmer's got legs. Balmer's not scared to push you out of his way. Jax Capella hitting the pedals. Corleen. And it's going to be Corley Levesque. You are eliminated. Michael Hartrick now at the back of the pack. Hartrick is on the front. He's going to have to pick it up. Looks like he's got no legs left. This one's going to be an easy one for me. It's going to be the rider off the back. Michael Hartrick. Michael Hartrick, you are eliminated. Down to four riders, Amir Donnell in the front, John Balmer in second, Topher Rivera in third, Jax Capella at the back. Capella, how many times can he jump up and over? Picking up the tempo. Jax Capella's really got to ramp it up. Oh, and it's going to be Topher Rivera. You are eliminated. Jax Capella going underneath Topher. We're down to three riders. John Balmer's got to get up and over. Amir Donnell setting the tempo. Jax Capella, does he got another jump left in him? Capella's out of the pedals, out of the saddle, pushing up and over Balmer. Trying to hold Balmer down. Balmer trying to push his way out. And it's going to be Balmer, John Balmer. You are eliminated. And we're down to two riders, Amir Donnell in the front, Jackson Capella in the back.
Two to go.
Amir's in the green, Jackson's in the red. Eyes up, riders. Here comes the bell. Does Capella got another jump in him? Amir's been going hard the whole time. Jax Capella up top. This is his home track. He's using the banking to go. Can Capella get him? Amir Donnell's on it. Jax Capella trying to chase him down. Big acceleration. Can he get him? Jax Capella making a move, and it's going to be, Amir Donnell holding him off. Put your hands together. Amir taking the win. Amir Donnell takes the W. Jackson Capella close, but not enough room. Put your hands together for those riders. Bernie Klinke, what's up, Bernie Klinke? You're watching from Murfreesboro, North NLC. I don't know where that is. Thought you lived in Tennessee, Bernie. I don't know where NLC is or what that means. All right, now we got our second group of semi-pro riders.
All right, riders, this is your elimination race. There are 7 riders in this field, 7 riders in your field. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We will pull at 0. We get down to 2 riders at the end. Coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 to go. If a rider is off the back, I will point. If you pass underneath on the blue, you will be the rider out, not the rider at the back. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready, roll.
All right, they're rolling. Chris Fisher on the front. Cameron Coleman in second. Brett Masney in third. Mike Mallon in fourth. Emma Kavner in fifth or sixth or so. Bruce Rivera moving his way up. Easy Hernandez at the back.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Hernandez knows he doesn't want to get stuck in the back. He starts making his way to the front. All right. Is that Miss Capella? Hey, Miss Capella. Jackson's had a pretty good race. Couldn't quite get him at the line. All right, riders. Emma Kavner at the back. She needs to make a move up and over. Easy sitting in on the wheel of Mike Mallon. Brett Masney down low. They're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. Chris Fisher in the front. Bruce Rivera on his hip. All right, Easy's got to get up and over. Emma Kavner going with him. Easy trapped in. Eyes up, riders. Mike Mallon trying to get over the top. Now Brett Masney down low. Masney's in that dangerous spot. Masney knows he needs to get up and over. There's not much room. Masney going. Easy's trying to push it up top. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be down low. Brett Masney, you are eliminated. Now Cameron Coleman trapped in. Coleman needs to push his way out. Cameron Coleman trapped in down low. Emma Kavner making a move. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Emma Kavner trying to push it at the last minute. Let's go, Emma, all the way. Easy Hernandez trying to get over Mallon. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Emma Kavner. Emma, you are eliminated. Make sure you hold your line, riders. We're 5 across. Now Chris Fisher down low. Easy Hernandez trying to get over Mallon. Mallon checks down. He sees he's at the back of the pack. Mallon looking for some room. Easy Hernandez trying to push over the top. He's got to really go at the line. Mike Mallon fitting it down low. It's going to be Easy Hernandez. You are eliminated. Mike Mallon went down low. Now he's got to get up and over. He's got to push over Cameron Coleman. Coleman looks back. Next up, we're going to be getting into the keirin. Does Mallon got another jump? Mike's going to have to push it here. Can he get up and over? Last minute push. And it's going to be Mallon, Mike Mallon. You are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders. Bruce Rivera come over to the top of Chris Fisher. But watch out, this junior knows what he's doing. Cameron Coleman now going to the front. Cameron Coleman and Bruce Rivera shoulder to shoulder. Chris Fisher trying to push through at the black line. Cameron Coleman trying to push it at the line. And it's going to be Chris Fisher. Chris Fisher, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2 riders. Bruce Rivera on the front. Cameron Coleman in second. Bruce Rivera says
2 to go, 2 to go.
Bruce Rivera's got 2 laps left in him. Picking up the tempo. Here comes the bell. Rivera looking back. Cameron Coleman tight on his wheel. Cameron Coleman diving down the track. Look at the move from that junior. Can Bruce Rivera chase him down? Cameron Coleman, 13 years old on the front. He's going for it. And the winner of our semi-pro elimination race number 2, Cameron Coleman. Give it up for Cam. Nashville local cycling. All right, thanks, Bernie Klinke. All right, next up will be our juniors, junior riders up to the rail. These kids are what we do it for. Like I said, everything under 18 is completely free. If you have kids, your friends have kids, your neighbors have kids, bring them on down to the Lexus Velodrome. We'll put them through a workout. We'll send them home tired. We also do free programming, free summer camps all summer long. Although summer feels like it's quite a while away. It's not. It'll come up faster than you expect. Best thing about the Lexus Velodrome, everything is underneath the big dome. When it's underneath the dome, that doesn't mean it doesn't matter if it's summer or winter. It's always the same in here. It can be a foot of snow outside and you'll still be riding in shorts and a jersey here at the Lexus Velodrome. All of our races put on by the American Cycling League. This is the Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic. Hey, Malawa. Our lap card guy is chatting it up over there. All right, this is our junior elimination race. Remember, riders, hold your line. No one passes under. Do not create a hole where there is not one. I want to see your eyes up the whole time. Roger Wynn, you got enough time to make it down here. We need you for this semi-pro Madison race.
All right, riders, this is your elimination race. There are 9 riders in this field. This will be 3 laps to go when you come around. So if you're all together when you come around, it'll be 3 laps to go. First bell is at 1, we pull at 0. After that, it should be every other lap. Roll down to the apron, get on the track on the other side, okay? Roll down to the apron, get on the track on the other side. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. You cannot pass underneath on the blue. If you do, you will be the rider that is out. Riders ready, roll.
Pedal, 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 pedal. All right, remember, watch the back of the pack. Let's get it going, up on the track, pedal.
3 to go, 3 to go.
3 to our first pole. Set Dontrell DeGraff and read off the back. Let's go, Dontrell, you got to pick it up. Silas Ward. Going to top of Ian Fisher. Silas Perry, excuse me, Kazan Ward. Down low. 2 to go. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Make sure you're shoulder checking. Pulling on the next lap. Pulling on the next lap. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed trying to get up and over his brother. Kaizen Ward holding him off. Dontrell now going down low. Kaizen trying to hold him off. It's going to be close. Let's go, Kaizen, all the way. Whoa, what it's going to be. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed, you are eliminated. Kaizen Ward able to stay in. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Ian Fisher going over the top. Hold your line, hold your line. Donovan DeGraff and Reed now to the front. Let's go, Kaizen, all the way, all the way. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Kaizen Ward, you are eliminated. Give it up for Kaizen. All right, starting to break off. Silas Perry and Ian Fisher off the back. Ian Fisher now picking it up. Damian Bell to the front. Him and Kai going off the front. Damian and Kai off the front. It's going to be the rider off the back. Silas Perry, you are eliminated. Noah Donovan catching onto the back with Sonic. And Ian Fisher now off the back solo. All the way, Ian, all the way. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Ian Fisher, you are eliminated. Sonic and Kaya. Noah's got to get over Donovan. Donovan DeGraff and Reed picking it up. We're pulling to the next lap. Damian with the big push. You're starting to feel it. Damian's out of the saddle again. Donovan's trying to get up and over. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. And it's going to be Noah Savona. You are eliminated. Kai Fan on the wheel of Sonic Schmidt. Donovan's got to get up and over Damian. Damian looking back. Donovan with the big push. Hold your line, racers. Oh, Donovan going up top. And it's going to be Damian, you are eliminated. Nice job by Damian. Second day out here racing. We're down to three riders, Sonic on the front, Kai in the middle, Donovan at the back. Does Donovan got another jump left in him? Let's go, Donovan, up and over. Keep pedaling, riders. And on this one, it's going to be Sonic, you are eliminated. We're down to two riders, Donovan DeGraff and Reed and Kai Fair.
2 to go, 2 to go.
Donovan on the front, Kai sitting on his hip. Donovan went to the back to make it to the final two. Here comes the bell, riders. Here we go, make some noise for these riders, put your hands together. Donovan on the front, Kai's trying to come over the top. Let's go, 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 go. All the way, go, 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 go. And look at that move from the Star Trek rider. Kai going off the front. And the winner of our junior elimination, Kai Affan. Kai Affan taking the win. Give it up for Donovan DeGraff and Reed. Great effort from all those riders out there. One last round of applause for Kai. He made the trip from New York City to come down and race in Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. All right, next up is the Keirin. Way this race works is we have Coach Luke Cavender on the electric bike. He is the pacer bike. He is the motor, as we like to call it. He's going to start setting the tempo at the front. All these other riders are going to ride behind him. They have predetermined numbers for their position. This is a 10-lap race. That's 1 mile long. The motor will start picking up the speed each lap. Each lap it goes faster and faster and faster until he hits 50 kilometers an hour with 4 laps to go. He'll pull off the track, and it'll be an all-out sprint.
Just a reminder, as we're waiting for the keirin to begin, we've got hot dogs over in
Heads
turn
up.
1. Hot dogs in turn 1 and lots of your favorite beverages at the Spokeasy in the infield.
Is that Thomas Moran over there?
All right, riders, this is a 10-lap keirin, 10-lap keirin. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. The motor will pull off the track with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Remember, you must maintain this starting position for the first lap. After that, you can go any position but past the back of the motor. When the motor pulls off, straight sprint finish. Again, your command to roll will be the whistle.
All right, and we're going to get underway with our keirin racing. All right, and they're rolling. Big group of riders out here for this keirin. Kyle Perry on the front, Ben Chrisman in second, Luke Mullis in third, Hayden the Kiwi Cannonball in fourth. These riders must maintain their position for the first lap. Now Alex Weissler going from the back to the front. Tim Bober on his wheel. He doesn't want to be stuck at the back either. This race starts at 18 miles an hour. It pulls up to 32 miles an hour, and that's when the sprint starts. The motor on the front, setting the tempo, braking the wind. Creating a draft for these riders. Weissler pushes his way in. Hayden Strong lets him go. Now Tim Bober wants to move up a little bit further. Will Bobrow sitting at the back. 7 to go, 7 to go. The motor comes off with 4 to go. Bober on the hip. These riders cannot overtake the motor. They have to sit on the motor. Keirin racing in Japan is a very huge sport. Lots of gambling that goes on. A lot of tracks will do over $1 million a day in gambling. They're really getting it going now. You can see the hair flowing from Luke Cavender on the front. That mane just floating in the air. They got to be hitting close to 30, and now the motor's off. The race is on. Luke Mullis pushed down low. Alex Weissler now picking it up. They're going to see 3 to go. That's 500 meters at the line. Weissler ramping up the tempo. Kyle Perry chasing him down. Ben Chrisman tight on the wheel. Luke Mullis on Chrisman's wheel. Now Perry wants to make that move. 2 to go, 2 to go. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. The Kiwi Cannonball now pushing down low. Hayden Strong with a big push. You can see him gritting his teeth. Kyle Perry ramping it up. Here we go. Let's make some noise for these riders. Final lap. Kyle Perry to the front. Ben Chrisman on his hip. Hayden Strong trying to push his way out there shoulder to shoulder. Ben Chrisman making a move. Here comes Kyle. Hayden Strong trying to push. It's going to be closer. The line's going to be. Oh! Hayden Strong with the wheelie, but I think the winner was Kyle Perry. What a move. We're going to have to look at our final results. Hayden Strong doing a wheelie there. Can't go wrong with the wheelie at 40 miles an hour. What's up, RD Blocks? Hayden Strong, the newest D Blocks member. Hayden the Wheelie King Strong. Did I call it right? And once again, let's get a round of applause for me for calling the correct finish. And give it up to Kyle Perry. Is that 2 Betos over there and Thomas Moran? Look at that. That's 3 riders that should be out there right now. Blake and Brent Beto over there. They're pretending they don't hear me. All right. Now our semi-pro Keirin. Semi-pro Group 1 Keirin. Why isn't Cameron up there? We want to give a big shout out to the rider up there in the yellow jersey. Not the first one in the yellow jersey, but the second one in the yellow jersey. That's Matt Redfield. Matt Redfield just signed with Marion University. Be attending college there. Looks like he's going up against a Marion rider right behind him, Amir Denell, and Corleen Levesque, also out of Marion. Marion University is located right next to Major Taylor Velodrome in Indianapolis. See a lot of great cyclists and great talent being developed there. Shout out to Matt Giddings. You'll see him on our January 14th and 15th races. Like I said, January 14th and 15th, it will be the fastest bike racing in North America here at the Lexus Velodrome. You do not want to miss it.
All right, riders, this is your Keirin race, It's a 10-lap race. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Motor pulls off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. The command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. After the first lap, you can do any position you want, but not past the back of the motor. When the motor pulls off, it's straight sprint finish.
All right. We got 9 riders in this Keirin. Corleen's gonna have to push her way up. All right, and they're rolling. Got to chase down that motor. Let's get it going, Ballmer. John Ballmer working for Cannondale Sports Group. On his wheel, Jax Capella. Capella knows how to ride a Keirin or 2. He's done it a few times. Nathan Wyrick sitting in 3rd. Michael Hartrick in 4th. Derek Savage in 5th. Matt Redfield in 6th. On Savage's hip, he overtakes it. Now Topher Rivera trying to overcome it as well. Amir Denell making a move. Corleen Levesque at the back of the pack. It's going to start picking up the pace. Ballmer trying to talk to Cavender on the motor, telling him, hey, give me a little better draft there, buddy. Cavender puffs his chest out, flocks his hair, showing off that hairdo. Luke Cavender. One of his more endearing qualities is his haircut. Cavender picking up the tempo. They're up to about 28 miles an hour as they come through. 5 to go, riders. Motors coming off on the next lap. They're at 30 miles an hour, picking up the tempo to 32 when the motor comes off. And the motor's off. They're at 32 miles an hour. The race is on. John Balmer at the front. Matt Redfield trying to push up and over. Mike Hartrick trapped in down low. Balmer keeping the tempo high. 3 to go. 3 to go. Amir Denal now making a move over Topher Rivera. Got to go all the way from the back. It's a lot of real estate to make up. 2 to go. 2 to go. Amir Denal winding it up. Now Nate Weirick trying to push his way out. Jax Capella, gonna see 1 to go. Here we go. Put your hands together. Jax Capella and John Balmer on the front. Can Jax Capella overtake him? Now Jax Capella with the slight lead. John Balmer at the black line. Balmer's pushing it. Topher Rivera making a move over Nathan Weirick. It's gonna be close, and the winner's gonna be Jackson Capella. Second place, I think, was Topher Rivera. Third, John Balmer. Fourth, Nathan Weirick. Fifth, Michael Hartrick. Sixth, Derek Savage. Seventh, Amir Denal. Eighth, Matt Redfield. Ninth, Corlin Levesque. Give it up for Capella. John Balmer leading it out the whole race. Capella and Rivera able to come over just at the end. Whoa, keep pedaling there, Nathan. That was a close one. Start of the pursuit line, riders. Back it up, back it up. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Lex of Ann Arbor, Mead Lex of Lakeside, and Mead Lex of Southfield, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union and the RAFA Foundation. This is the American Cycling League. All these races happening in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Like I said, we'll be back December 29th and 30th for the big races that we're all excited for. Bunch of Euro riders coming over, some riders from Venezuela, riders from Canada, all over the world. We'll all be heading to Lexus Velodrome here in Detroit to put on the fastest show you'll ever see on a bike. January 14th and 15th.
All right, riders, this is your keirin race. Your keirin race. It is 10 laps from here. The motor will pull off the track with 4 to go. From there, it is a straight sprint finish. When the motor comes around, the instructions will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. The whistle is your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. After that, you can take any position except you cannot go past the back of the motor.
All right. All right, they're rolling. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Brett Masney on the front. Chris Fisher in second. Cameron Coleman in third. Easy Hernandez in fourth. Mike Mallon in fifth. Emma Kavanagh in sixth. And Bruce Rivera at the back. All right, you can now move positions. Must hold their position for the first lap. Oh, I think it's technically on the first rider has to hold their position, but we won't get into semantics here. Kavanagh setting the tempo. We're getting into our Madisons coming up soon. If you're watching online, make sure you press that like and share button. Malin making a move up and over Easy Hernandez. Hernandez holding his line. Bruce Rivera still at the back of the pack. 1,000 meters to go in this race. 1,000 meters to go in this race. The motor's coming off at 4 to go. Cameron Coleman checking back. Mike Malin going up high. Bruce Rivera going over the top of Emma Kavner. And the motor's off. Now's where the real racing begins. Cameron Coleman looking back. 3 to go, 3 to go. That's 500 meters. Easy Hernandez fitting in down low. Bruce Rivera picking up the tempo. Brett Masney still in the front. Chris Fisher sitting in second. Cameron Coleman keeping his eye on Bruce Rivera. They're going to hear the bell when they come around all the way. Emma, let's go, 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 go. Here comes the bell. 1 to go. And Cameron Coleman's out of the saddle. Cameron Coleman pushing it over the top. Chris Fisher trying to get there as well. Bruce Rivera pushing at the line. And the winner's going to be Cameron Coleman. Second place, Chris Fisher. Third, Bruce Rivera. Fourth, Brett Masney. Fifth, Easy Hernandez. Sixth, Emma Kavner. Eighth, Mike Malin. Put your hands together for Cameron Coleman. All right, next up is our real young juniors. Young juniors. Out to the rail. It's time for your Keirin race. All right, this is the juniors, Keirin. Our marquee races are up next. Our Pro 105 lap Madison. Pro 105 lap Madison. Followed by semi-pro Madison and a non-Madison points race.
All right, riders, this is your Keirin race. Yeah. This is your Keirin race. It'll be 6 laps from here. It'll be 6 laps from here. When the motor comes around, your command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. The motor will be on the apron when it comes underneath you, so roll down on the apron for the first lap, which does count. Okay. You are to maintain this starting position until the motor pulls off with 2 laps to go. Okay, maintain the starting position until the motor pulls off with 2 laps to go. From that point, it's a straight sprint finish.
All right. Luke Cavender on the motor. These juniors are going to roll into their keirin right now. Go, 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 go. Sonic, you have to let Kai get on the front. To the front, Kai. There we go. You have maintained your position for the first lap. Let's go, Dontrell. Get on it. All right. On a wheel, on a wheel. Get out there, Damien. Let's go, Donovan. All the way, Noah. Let's go, Ian. Up there, Silas. K's on, chasing him down. Dontrell on it. All right, it's going to be 4 to go when they come around. Kai Affen. He's won every race he's been in, I believe, so far. Can he do it again? Sonic Smith and Damian Bell tied on his wheel. Three to go. I think the motor's coming off on the next lap. All right, riders, here we go. All right, 2 to go, 2 to go. Kai picking it up. Sonic trying to get over the top. Damien going with him. Eyes up, riders. Hold your line. Damien Bell racing through. They got 1 to go. Let's go all the way. Damien, push it. Kai needs to make a move over Sonic. Sonic, can he hold him off? Hold your line, racers. Kai Affen making a move, and it's going to be Kai taking another win. Kai, Sonic, Damien, Noah, Donovan, Ian, Silas, Dontrell, and Kazan. Make some noise for those kids. They're out here working hard. All right, now the race we've all been waiting for. This is the Pro Madison. All right, the Madison, this is a team race. One rider from each team is on each side. The way it's going to work is the riders in the home stretch are going to be down at the black line. They'll be going full speed. Their teammates over here on the back stretch will be riding above the blue line. They're riding on recovery. When the rider at the black line catches up with the rider at the blue line rider will dive down the track. They'll grab each other's hands and Madison sling or exchange their partner into the race. This is going to happen about every 3 laps throughout the 105 laps. We're going to hear some bells throughout this race. There will be a bell, a sprint lap every 15 laps. When you hear the bell, that means it's a sprint on the next lap. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1, with double points in the final sprint.
All right, riders, this is a 105 lap Madison. 105 lap Madison. Your sprints are every 15 laps. The bell laps are 91, 76, 61, 46, 31, 16, and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. Remember, if you drop in, it is an exchange. You only have to draw even. You do not have to touch. First few laps will be under control until everybody gets an exchange in. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Single bell to take it out of control. That does not mean slow, it just means no attacks. Riders, before I do that, riders, relief riders, you have to remain motionless for the first neutral lap. After that, you can roll. Riders ready, roll.
All right, our teams are Team Silver, Ben Chrisman and Will Bobrow. They won last night. Team Blue took second last night. That is Kyle Perry and Tim Bober. Team Yellow, Alex Weissler and Hayden Strong. And Team Green, Craig Vittori and Luke Mullis. Hayden Strong is what I said. And here comes the exchange from the blue team. Tim Bober coming in for Kyle Perry. Bobrow looking for his teammate. Will Bobrow coming down the track. Coming in for Ben Chrisman. Luke Mullis looking for Craig Vittori. Hayden Strong looking for Alex Weissler. And every team has now made an exchange. All right, and that means the race is no longer in control. This race is out of control. That means riders are allowed to attack. We let them have the first few laps to get comfortable out there. Kyle Perry picking up the tempo as he does. Cool thing about the Madison is it basically is the ultimate interval workout. You get to go as hard as you can go for about 3 laps, then you get to recover for about 2 laps. And then once again, as hard as you can go for 3 laps, and then you get to recover for about 2 laps. But it's 105 laps long, so that's a lot of intervals. The riders up top are going between 16 to 18 miles an hour on recovery. The guys in the race are generally going 28 to 40 miles an hour, depending on if it's a sprint. We're going to see these guys hit speeds of over 40 when you hear that bell lap. Vittori looking for Mullis. Mullis into the race. Hayden Strong looking for Weissler. Weissler tossing him in. Team Blue staying on the front. They stayed in the front for a lot of the race last night, but Team Silver is able to take them in a bunch of the sprints as the tempo starts picking up. Got a sprint coming up, a bell at 91, our first sprint about to go down. Ben Chrisman ramping up the tempo. Alex Weissler and Hayden Strong at the back of the pack. Weissler upgraded his partner in speed, but not in looks. Bell lap, here we go. Tim Bober on the front. Bobro coming in. Can Bober hold him off? Luke Mullis coming in for the exchange, and the points are going to go. Blue, green, silver, yellow. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Weissler and Strong at the back. Kyle Perry now on the track. Tim Bober able to hold him off, get those first place points. They don't want to do what they did yesterday. Chrisman coming in. Luke Mullis looking for Craig Vittori. Vittori comes in the race. Ben Chrisman tightening his wheel. Vittori pulls up. Kyle Perry needs to give some room for Hayden Strong to make his exchange with Alex Weissler. Weissler coming in. High exchange for the blue team. High exchange for the blue team. Vittori's got to go way up and over. Weissler goes down underneath. Tim Bober keeping the tempo. Keeping the heat on. Ben Chrisman. Looks like he's taking it easy in there. He throws in Will Bobro. Luke Mullis coming in for Craig Vittori. Weissler down, looking for Strong. Strong comes in the race. Now Kyle Perry back to the front. 82. Our next bell lap will be at 76. Chrisman coming in for Bobro. Team Blue staying on the front. Luke Mullis looking for Vittori. Team Silver has to go over the yellow exchange. Blue make an exchange at the same time. Vittori on the hip of Bober. Bober now out of the saddle. Tim Bober picking up the tempo. Vittori chasing him down. It's coming in hot for Bobro. Bobro and Chrisman making a hot exchange there. They got a bell coming up at 76. Team Blue and Team Yellow stacked up. Luke Mullis having to push his way out now. Kyle Perry on the front. Here comes the points, sprint points. Right now, Blues in the lead with 5, green with 3, silver with 2, and yellow with 1. But it could all change after this one. Here goes Team Blue on the front. Hayden Strong's got to get over the top of Luke Mullis. Hayden Strong trying to push it out with Vittori. It's going to go. Oh, it's going to go Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Green, Team Silver. Vittori threading the needle. Alex Weissler now on the pedals. He wants to go away. Weissler keeping the tempo up hot. Vittori coming in during that sprint. Tim Bober, does he got it left in him? Because Weissler's going off the front with Team Silver. Team Blue in the lead with 10 points. Team Green with 5 points. Team Yellow with 4. Team Silver with 3. It's anyone's race at this point as Team Silver and Team Yellow are off the front. Blue and Green are going to have to work hard to chase together. Ben Chrisman coming in for Bobro. Hayden Strong's on that wheel. Vittori coming in for Mullis. Weissler coming in. Whoa, they're getting close there. And it looks like all of our teams are back together. Give it up for Team Blue and Team Green, working hard, closing down that gap. Will Bobro coming in for Ben Chrisman. High exchange for the green team. Next sprint's at 61. They're at 65, 65 at the line. Let's make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Come on, the more noise you make, the faster they go. If you're watching at home, who do you think's going to win? Anyone's race at this point. 64 riders. Bell lap coming up. Nice riding out there, Kai. Here comes Tim Bober. 62. We got a bell coming up on the next lap. You can see the speed's picking up. Craig Vittori's in that arrow position. Bobro's going to come in hot. Can Vittori hold him off? Team Green making an exchange. Blue and silver going up and over. And the points are going to go silver, green, blue, yellow. Double exchange from blue and yellow. Silver, green, blue, and yellow. That's going to bump. Silver and green are going to be tied for second with 8 points. Blue with 12 points. And yellow with 5. Kyle Perry keeping the heat on. Ben Crispin comes into the race. 57 at the line, 57 at the line. Whoa, heads up, riders, eyes up, eyes up. Up to the blue line. Pace slows down a little bit. No one wants to be on the front after that sprint. Everyone's feeling it. This is the last race for these pros after 2 days of racing. Got a lot of laps out here at the Lexus Velodrome. Legs really starting to feel it at this point. Almost halfway through with this final race of the pro races. We still have our semi-pros. Bobro comes in for Chrisman. Team Silver made a nice sprint in that last one. Tim Bober on the front. Hayden Strong's Luke Mullis telling, hey, man, let me out. Taps the hip of Hayden Strong. Oh, Kyle Perry out of the saddle. Chasing him down. Luke Mullis and Hayden Strong. Will Bobro's got to close down that gap. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Vittori coming in for Mullis. Ben Crispin goes over Alex Weissler. Weissler in the race. And Tim Bober keeping the heat on. 50 to go. Next sprint's at 46. Bober punching on the pedals. Luke Mullis looking for Vittori. Vittori throwing in Mullis. Weissler looking for the Kiwi Cannonball, Hayden Strong. Strong in the race. Perry coming in. And here goes a push from Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong wants some points. He doesn't like being in fourth place. Kyle Perry tight on his wheel. Bell lap, bell lap. Hayden Strong looking for Alex Weissler. Weissler coming in. Kyle Perry coming over the top. Are they going to make that exchange? Whoa, it's going to be. I don't know, Bruce, you're going to give it to blue even though they made the exchange during crossing the line? I believe it was blue, yellow, silver, green, but that might be changed because you're not allowed to make an exchange crossing the line. Now Team Silver going off the front. Silver and yellow off the front. Green closing on that gap. All right, blue did get those first place points. So blue with a big lead of 17 points. Team Silver with 11 points. Team Green with 9. and Team Yellow with 7. Kyle Perry closing down that gap. Ben Christman throwing in Bobro. Hayden Strong controlling the tempo on the front. Alex Weissler now. .38 to go, riders. 38 laps to go. Team Yellow with 7 points. Team Green with 9. Team Silver with 11. And Team Blue with 17. Double points on the final sprint. We still have a few more sprints. We got a sprint at 31. We got a sprint at 16. And the final sprint with 1 to go. As Hayden Strong comes in for Weissler. Strong pulls up. Tim Bober closing out the gap onto Will Bobro. Luke Mullis on his wheel. Kyle Perry coming in. Kyle the Freight Train Perry now back to the front. You know what Kyle likes to do? Go hard all the time. Here comes the exchange from green and silver. Weissler coming in. Hayden Strong yelling at his partner. 10 to go, 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 go. Kyle Perry keeping the tempo hot. Got a sprint coming up. Sprint at 31 riders. They got 32 laps to go. Gonna hear the bell on the next lap. Tim Bober trying to keep it going. Ben Christman trying to go. Let's see, we got a bunch of exchanges. Here we go, riders. High exchange for yellow. Luke Mullis coming in. Will Bobro's in. Can Mullis close down the gap on the front? There's Tim Bober. Will Bobro with a big push. Points are going to go. Silver, green, blue, yellow. That's going to move silver a little bit closer to the blue team. The blue team still in the lead with 19 points. Silver with 16. Green with 12. And yellow with 8. Team Silver's off the front. Silver won yesterday. Can they do it again? Ben Christman pulls up the track. Kyle Perry up and down. Bower about to come in for Perry. Semi-pro riders. Your Madison is up next. Semi-pro riders. Tim Bober on the front. Blue's been on the front the whole race. Bobro coming in for Christman. Mullis in for Battori. Perry coming in. Kyle Perry shoulder checks. They got 22 to go. This is the calm before the storm. They got 2 sprints left. 2 sprints left to determine the winner of our pro, Madison. Ben Christman and Will Bobro talking to each other during that exchange. Luke Mullis coming in, throwing in Craig Battori. Team Blue still in the lead with 19 points. Silver with 16, green with 12, yellow with 8. Let's make some noise for these riders. They got 20 to go. All right, sprint laps coming up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hayden Strong making a push, going to the front. Bobro chasing him down. Strong's trying to set it up for his partner, Weissler. Weissler's got some legs on him. Will Bobro tight on his wheel. Kyle Perry trying to chase it down. Luke Mullis looking for a wheel to jump onto. Here comes the bell. Here comes the bell. Weissler's got to go now. Will Bobro looking for his partner. See if they make that exchange. Weissler off the front. Silver and blue going for it. And points are going to go. Yellow, silver, blue, green. Tim Bober almost coming in too slow. Craig Vittori now needs to make a big jump. Hayden Strong coming in for Weissler. Weissler able to take that sprint. Team Blue still in the lead with 21 points. Team Silver with 19. Team Green and Team Yellow are both tied with 13. Craig Vittori needs to chase on. Let's go, Craig. Get up there. The pack's sitting up. And give it up for Team Green. Looks like they're going to get back in it. Luke Mullis with one last push. All right, we got one more sprint left in this race for our pros for this week on the Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic. Kyle Perry back to the front. 9 to go at the line. Less than a mile to go in this bike race. Double points on the final sprint. Who's it going to be? Blue and silver duking it out. Whoever wins this final sprint between blue and silver is going to be the winners. Whoever between green and yellow is taking third. 7 to go when they come around. 7 to go when they come around. Tim Bober on the front. How much gas has he got left in the tank? Hayden Strong tight on the wheel of Bober. Ben Chrisman sitting in third. Chrisman needs to make a move. They got 6 to go. That's 1,000 meters to go. Bobrow coming in. Mullis coming in for Vittori. Kyle Perry coming in for Tim Bober. 5 to go. Let's make some noise for these racers. 4 to go at the line. Weissler coming in for Strong. Bobrow needs to make a move because here goes Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry going off the front. Alex Weissler chasing him down. Ben Chrisman's going to come in. 3 to go, 500 meters. Let's go, riders. Tim Bober's got to go all the way. Does Tim Bober got 2 laps left in him? Alex Weissler going for him, and here goes Ben Chrisman. Ben Chrisman's flying all the way. Here comes the bell. Final lap. Tim Bober, can he hold him off? Ben Chrisman's going. Bober trying to hold him off. Who's going to win this race? Ben Chrisman making a move. Hayden Strong going with him. And it's going to go to, I think Hayden Strong took the sprint. But I believe the winners of our Pro Madison Team Silver tied Team Blue with points, but finished on the track in front of them. The winner is Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. Second place, Kyle Perry and Tim Bober. Third, Hayden Strong and Alex Weissler. And fourth, Team Green, Luke Mullis and Craig Vittori. Give it up for Team Silver's Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. Let's get a round of applause for those riders. They're working hard all weekend long. Once again, a shout out to our sponsors, Lex of Ann Arbor, Mead Lex of Lakeside, and Mead Lex of Southfield, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union, our official financial partners, and the Rafa Foundation. But don't go anywhere yet. We still got a couple more races to go. Next up, our Semi-Pro Madison riders to the rail. Semi-Pro Madison, and then a non-Madison riders points race. Excuse me, it'll be a points race. Excuse me, a scratch race instead of the points race. And one more round of applause for our winners both nights here at the DMCU, Diversified Members Credit Union Classic, Track Classic. Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman.
Oh, got to turn around here. All right. We're here with our winners, Team Silver. Great job out there tonight, you guys. Will Bobrow, Ben Chrisman. You kind of had a target on your back. You won last night. Did you know that was going to be happening, have a target on your back, Will?
I figured after last night, especially Kyle Perry, I knew they'd be marking us.
A tie, 25 points if you won that last sprint, Ben. What do you think?
I had no idea what was going on in that last lap, and I just gave it my all, and somehow I got it around Tim.
Fantastic racing by you guys. We're so happy to have you here from Kentucky, right? Give a shout out to the home state. Good job out there. Congratulations. Winner of the DMCU Track Classic. Take a lap, fellas.
All right, we're waiting on one more Jersey, Dale. We got one more team, Bruce. Another round of applause. Team Silver, Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. Taking the win both nights. All right, next up is our semi-pro Madison. It's going to be a 60-lap race. Amir Donnell and Nathan Werrick. Team Yellow, Derek Savage and Matt Redfield. Team Red, Jack Scapella and Cameron Coleman. Looks like Team Blue is going to be Michael Hartrick and Corlane Levesque. Just 1 second, we're just waiting on a jersey. All right. This is our semi-pro Madison. 60 laps. And then our final race of the night will be a 20-lap scratch race for non-Madison riders.
All right, riders, this is a 60-lap Madison. 60-lap Madison. 60-lap Madison, your sprints are at 46. The sprint bells, that is, are at 46, 31, 16, and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10 points. If you lap the field, it's plus 10 points. Remember, if you drop in for your exchange, that is an exchange. You just have to get next to your partner. Hand slings are optional. Okay. All right. The first few laps will be under control. A single bell will take you out of control. Relief riders on the backstretch, you must remain motionless while the riders on the front straight complete their first neutral lap. After that, you can roll. Riders ready, roll.
All right, it looks like we have a rider who's going to ring the bell, or we have a special guest. It's his birthday. Give it up for Michael. He's going to ring that bell when Bruce tells him to start the race. So right now the race is under control until Michael hits that bell. Eyes up, riders. What's going on with this first exchange here? Pick it up, Nathan. Let's get it together. On a wheel. Don't go too slow on recovery. Mike Hartrick coming in for Corley. And Team Blue making that exchange. Jax Capella. And Mike ringing that bell. The race is now out of control. The race is on. I'm here looking for Nathan. Team Green making an exchange at the front of the pack. Team Yellow making an exchange at the back. Corley coming in. High exchange for the red team. Savage needs to get up and over. Jax Capella into the race. Corley Levasque at the front. We're coming in for Donnell. Redfield coming in for Savage. Race seems to be pretty controlled right now, pretty tempo pace. Everyone's waiting for that first sprint. First sprint at 46, first bell at 46. Who's going to win this semi-pro race? Mike Hartrick coming in for Corley. Cameron Coleman looking for his partner. Capella coming in, throwing in Coleman. Hartrick pulls up. Wyrick takes over. Cameron Coleman on going to the hip of Amir. Savage coming in. They're going to hear the bell in the next lap. All right, here we go. Pick it up, riders. Pick it up. Whoa. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Amir Donnell going for those points. Can Jax Capella close it down? Derek Savage wants them as well. Capella pushing his way out. Points are going to go. Team Red, Team Green, Team Yellow, Team Blue. Capella with a big jump. Coming in hot, riders. And Team Red rolls off the front. Is Capella going to keep it going? Nate Weirick chasing him down. Corley looking for a spot to get back on the track. Cameron Coleman into the race. And Red's in the lead with 5 points. Team Green with 3. Team Yellow with 2. Team Blue with 1. Alex Weissler, nice racing this weekend. Thanks for pulling me around, dude. Team Yellow coming in. Watch out, Green. You can't split that exchange. Amir Donnell making a move. Cameron Coleman chasing him down. Coming in hot, Jackson Capella. Savage on the pedals. Able to stay on it. Watch out, Redfield. Hartrick and Levask working hard at the back. Jax Capella now controlling the tempo. 39 to go, 39 to go. Watch back, Cameron. Weirick coming in the race. Derek Savage back on the pedals looking for Matt Redfield. Jax Capella ramping up the tempo. Team Blue chasing hard. Corley Levasse trying to clutch back on. They're right on the tail end of the group. Jax Capella now in a double pole. And give it up for Team Blue. Looks like they're going to get back together. All right, and all of our riders are back together. All of our teams are back together. Next sprint coming up at 31. Next bell is at 31. Let's go, yellow and red. Make sure you leave room. Whoa, Cameron. Yo. Team Blue missed their exchange. Hartrick chasing him down. 32, they got a bell in the next lap. Mike Hartrick chasing him down. Savage pulls up. Here comes the bell. Weirick coming in. So's Capella. High exchange. Jax Capella now on the pedals. Nate Weirick trying to chase him down. Redfield coming in. Points are going to go. Red, green, yellow, blue. But green staying on it. Updated points. Team Blue with 2 points. Team Yellow with 4. Team Green with 6. And Red with 10. Savage coming in for Redfield. He's going to have to chase hard to get back on that wheel. And they're sitting up. Let's go, Corley, all the way. Derek Savage back together with the main group. 3 on the front. Team Blue chasing off the back. Capella pulls up. Corley Levask, last minute jump into this race. She's doing great out there. Mike Hartrick closing it down. And they're all back together. Give it up for the blue team, chasing hard. Redfield about to come in for Savage. Mike Hartrick staying on that wheel. Team Green picking up the tempo. There'll be a sprint at 16, correct? Two sprints left in this bike race. Green almost misses the exchange, able to grab fingertips and throw him into the race. Savage coming in for Redfield. Corley Levask tight on that wheel. Capella pulls up. Amir Donnell pulls through. Now Derek Savage to the front. Mike Hartrick coming in for Coralie. Coralie Lavasse throwing in Hartrick. Green and red about to make a double exchange. Yellow's going to have to go up and over. Sprint lap coming up. You're going to hear the bell at 16. Jax Capella going about as slow as you can go. Watch out behind you, Jackson. Here it comes. Lavasse coming in. Redfield making a move. High exchange for the red team. Amir Donnell trapped in down low. Coralie Lavasse going for it. Capella wants those points. The points are going to go red, blue, yellow, green. A lot of traffic there. Green got trapped behind. Now Jax Capella says, I got 15 laps left in me. Team Red really wants to put a damper on this situation. Going off the front, Jax Capella. Here comes Cameron Coleman. Coleman's going to have to stay away. Do they got the legs to stay away for 15 laps? Cameron Coleman keeping it on the pedals. Amir coming in for Nathan. Hartrick back on that wheel. Savage looking for his partner. Redfield's in the race, still off the front. Cameron Coleman, 13-year-old junior Cameron Coleman. He's won every race he's been in tonight. Can he win this Madison? They got a mile to go, 1 mile to go. Jax Capella's in the race. Amir Donnell chasing him down. Team Red's got 15 points. Team Green's got 7. Team Yellow with 6. Team Blue with 5. Capella looks back. He sees him closing the gap. Looks like he's taking it easy right now. Nathan Wyrick with a big push. Capella's got to stay on that wheel. Cameron Coleman letting Capella take a double pull. Derek Savage on his wheel. As long as Red finishes in second place, they're going to win this race. Red has to finish in second place to win this race. Other than that, it's up for grabs. They got 1,000 meters to go. Let's make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Savage looking for Redfield. Here comes Cameron Coleman. Mike Hartrick making a move. 4 to go. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Team Green's going to make an exchange. 500 meters, 500 meters. High exchange for Green. Coralie Lavasse off the front. Whoa. Jax Capella's going to come in. He's going to hear the bell. Capella's got to close down that gap. Nathan Wyrick on the front. Coralie Lavasse, and here goes Capella. Capella chasing down Nathan. Can Nathan stay away? Jax Capella going hard. And the winners of our semi-pro Madison. Team Red, Jackson Capella and Cameron Coleman. Second place, Team Green, Nathan Wyrick and Amir Donnell. And Amir Donnell. Team Blue, Michael Hartrick and Coralie Lavasse. And Team Yellow, Matt Redfield and Derek Savage.
Woo!
There may be a relegation with Hartrick coming down at the end there. I don't know how that works.
Good. Cameron, too. They both needed a win. Yeah.
One more round of applause for Jackson Capella and Cameron Coleman. And now our final race of the night. A 20-lap chase race. Anyone that wants to race in this
Jackson
last...
Capella to the line. Jackson Capella to the line.
Cameron Coleman feeling it after that one. Anybody that wants to jump in this last race up to the rail. Last race of the weekend. The Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic. Here in downtown Detroit, put on by the American Cycling League at the Lexus Velodrome.
All right, good job, Team Red, Jackson Capella and Cameron Coleman. Here you go, guys. Good job. I'll give one to you and one to you. What a great job. Jackson Capella, you've been gone. You are back. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay, don't spend too much time talking to us. Cameron, how happy are you?
I'm happy.
Okay, that's as much as we're going to get on. Congratulations. We're so glad you're back. Jackson Capella and Cameron Coleman, Team Red for the win.
Give it up for Team Red, Jackson Capella and Cameron Coleman. Both those riders won every single race they were in tonight. Or no, not quite. Amir Donnell beat Jackson in the scratch race, chase race. Final race of the weekend right here, 20-lap chase race. Never mind, it's a 40-lap points race. The bar's still open. Come on down to the Spokeasy, grab a drink. Got some hot dogs. Get your hot dogs in the corner. Final race of the weekend. We're back December 29th and 30th for our locals holiday races. And then our big race, the fastest, biggest race we've ever had at the Lexus Velodrome, put on by the American Cycling League. The 4th anniversary race will be going down January 14th and 15th. Do not miss out.
All right, riders, this is a 40-lap points race. 40-lap points race, there will be 2 sprints. The bell laps will be 21 and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double on the last. Straight points on the last sprint. Riders ready, roll.
All right. And they're rolling. This is a 40-lap points race. Bell at 21 and the final bell at 1. All right, and they're underway. Chris Fisher at the front. John Ballmer in second. Brett Masney in third. Mike Mallon in fourth. Emma Kavner in fifth. Easy Hernandez in sixth. And Mike Hartrick just did that Madison jumping back in the race. Balmer pulls up. Masney takes over. Mallon pulls up. Kavner pulls through. Masney now's got a small gap, about 3 bike lengths. Masney still on the front. Now Emma Kavner taking over that front place position. Easy Hernandez tight under wheel. 2 sprints in this race. First bell will be at 21. Second bell at 1 to go. Whichever rider accumulates the most points in these 2 sprints will be the winner. Emma Kavner taking a long pole there. Now Easy Hernandez to the front. Mike Hartrick now picking up the tempo. Hartrick pulls through. Now Balmer on the front. Mike Mallon trying to hit the brakes, slightly underneath the wheel of Hartrick. Kavner racing to catch back on. Hartrick now back with the heat. Coming in fresh out of that Madison, Mike Hartrick keeping the tempo high. Now Mike Mallon on the front. Mallon pulls through, shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Brett Masney back to the front. Masney pulls up. Easy Hernandez pulls up. Now Chris Fisher on the front of the pack. First bell's coming up at 21. Easy Hernandez pulls through. Emma Kavner now to the front. Hold your line, hold your line. John Balmer setting the tempo. 25 to go at the line, 25 laps to go at the line. And Mike Hartrick taking a flyer. Mike Mallon leading the pack, chasing him around. Masney says now's the time to go. Mike Hartrick off the front. Quarter of a track length lead. Can he stay away? And look at this acceleration for John Balmer. They got the bell coming up. Hartrick wants those points. Mike Hartrick on it. John Balmer trying to chase him down. Chris Fisher going with him. Brett Masney and Easy Hernandez trying to get on there as well. And points are going to go. Hartrick, Balmer. Hold your line, Emma. Hold your line. Balmer, Chris Fisher, Brett Masney, Easy Hernandez. Easy staying on the pedals. Mike Mallon, Emma Kavner. Balmer catches onto Hartrick's wheel. Chris Fisher working hard to get up there. Now Easy Hernandez needs to chase. 3 riders off the front are sitting up. Let's go, Easy. Get up there. Let's go, 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 go. All right, give it up for Easy Hernandez, closing down that gap. Let's go, Brett, all the way. Brett Masney needs to chase him down. 4 riders off the front. Malin trying to close down that gap. Brett Mazzini feeling it. 16 to go in this race. 16 laps to go in this race. Let's go, Brett. They're sitting up. All the way. Go, 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 go. Balmer pulls off. Fisher takes over. All the way, Brett. Let's go. Brett Mazzini chasing just off the back. Right on the tail end of this group. Can he get up there? Hartrick pulls up. Easy Hernandez pulls through. Balmer takes over. Twelve to go, the final bike race of this weekend. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Lexus of Ann Arbor, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Mead Lexus of Southfield, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union and the Rafa Foundation. Easy Hernandez pulls up. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go, riders. Balmer pulls through. Chris Fisher now to the front. Hartrick pulls up. Easy Hernandez to the front. He's going to see 8 to go when he comes around. It's one junior against a bunch of masters. Balmer setting the tempo up front. $1,000 meters to go, 1 kilometer to go. Hernandez pulls up, Balmer takes over. Hartrick on the wheel. Chris Fisher there as well. 4 to go when they come around, 4 to go when they come around. Balmer on the front, shoulder checks, now Mike Hartrick making a move. $500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Who's going to win the final race of the night? Mike Hartrick on the pedals. Chris Fisher on his wheel. Easy Hernandez needs to go for it now. They got 2 to go. 2 to go. Hold your line, Emma. Hold your line. Mike Hartrick ramping it up. Can Hartrick stay away? 1 to go. Mike Hartrick on the pedals. Chris Fisher and John Balmer chasing him down. Easy Hernandez going for it. Balmer coming in hot. And the winner of the final race of the night, Mike Hartrick. 2nd, John Balmer. 3rd, Chris Fisher. 4th, Easy Hernandez. 5th, Brett Mazzini. 6th, Mike Malin. And 7th, Emma Kavanagh. Once again, we wanted to say thanks to all of our officials, all of our camera people, all of our volunteers, to our sponsors, Lexus of Ann Arbor, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Mead Lexus of Southfield, as well as the Rafa Foundation. This is the Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic, and it's a wrap from the Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit, put on by the American Cycling League. We'll be back December 29th and 30th for our holiday locals race. And then, like I said, don't forget our big races, January 14th and 15th, the fastest bike racing you will ever see in person here in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Have a great night, everybody.